Apple Vision Pro launches February 2. Pre-orders start January 19, which is next Friday. The era of spatial computing has arrived, said Apple CEO Tim Cook in Monday's press release. Apple Vision Pro is the most advanced consumer electronics device ever created. Its revolutionary and magical user interface will redefine how we connect, create, and explore. That's the quote from him. It finally has a release date. Apple said before that it was going to be, early next year or this year. But and in follow-up interviews and things, Apple has reiterated, we're not talking like late March. Like early means actually early this year, and apparently that means just like a couple weeks from now. So they'll accept pre-orders in the United States starting Friday, January 19 at 5 a.m. Pacific time, 8 a.m. best time. The company said the headset's retail availability will begin February 2 at all U.S. Apple stores, with in-store demos also beginning that day. You can also place your Vision Pro order through Apple's online store. The Vision Pro release date and announcement comes less than 24 hours after a report said that the headset had begun shipping to U.S. warehouses. The launch of the Vision Pro will also mark the debut of the new Vision OS App Store. Apple has worked with developers behind the scenes since WWDC 2023 to build apps for its AR headset. The company says that the App Store will provide Vision Pro users access to more than 1 million compatible apps across iOS and iPadOS.
No, I mean, looking at those mock-ups, right? It's like, okay, well, that looks gorgeous. I mean, I'm sure it's a really fantastic thing, but okay, well, am I really going to put, take off my glasses, set them down somewhere where I'll probably step on them or lose them or something, and put this thing on my head, and then, basically use an iPad or use a Mac. I mean, I don't know. I just, that's a real tough sell for me. I don't understand why I would want to stand in my living room with this goggle on. Look, I mean, what's different and better about having that interface be on your head, floating in air, as opposed to on an actual screen? I mean, it looks like a great accomplishment, but I don't understand why it is better. I don't understand what scenario is going to make that, taking off of the glasses and putting on of the even bigger glasses worth it.
It just reminds me of that leak we had from the industrial design team that was trying to delay the launch of the Vision Pro. Their commentary was, it's a solution in search of a problem. That is always what I think of when we talk about Vision Pro.
The thing that people who have used it have said that they are blown away by most is the fact that you don't have to touch things with your finger. You don't have to touch a screen. You don't have to touch anything. The eye tracking is just so precise. It's like the thing is reading your mind. That's a direct quote from Mike Hurley, who's used this thing. It is so incredibly precise. You just look and it's doing things. It's pressing buttons before you can even realize and think about the fact that you're even doing them.
I have no doubt that it's a technical marvel and achievement in user experience that has never been achieved before. I still don't know if that will matter. No matter how good something is, if there's not a reason for people to plurk down $3,500 for it, then I don't think it matters. They might be impressed, they might think it's cool, but are they actually going to spend their own money on it? I'm not trying to bag this thing. I mean, I think, again, once it comes out and we start seeing people actually use it and we can get a better understanding of what we're supposed to use or how we're supposed to use it, I think that our sentiments might change.